I should tell you some history.
Yeah, please do.
The drum come across the white line and hit my head on it. I'm old, okay, in case you didn't notice. One day I'll be gone.
So do you have sponsors when you go into these shows? Does anybody sponsor you?
No.
No, you just
Well,
all on your own.
Andorra, the paint company, up until the original owner retired and boys took over. They sponsored my paint, and they still are sponsoring the paint whenever I need. But old George, he even paid my hotel rooms whenever I went to a show. He paid my hotel rooms there and back.
Well, that's good.
But then when the young fellas took over, he said, "What's this thing with you and George?"
Yeah, this contract's got to go.
Yeah.
Ripped it up.
Yeah, but they still sponsor. That paint is very, very expensive.
I'll bet it is.
Yeah.
I'll bet it is.
But cash sponsor, no. Product, I've got 80,000 sponsorship on that truck. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All them Alcoa aluminum wheels.
Yep.
Alcoa delivered them right to my door. Freight, prepaid, the whole bit.
So they want, in return, they want pictures of the truck, right?
Advertise. Donaldson company, they specifically built that air cleaner for this engine and that truck. I found in the catalog, I found the right size, the right CFM, but it was in black. So I contacted them and I said, I would like an air cleaner like this. It's stainless. And do you think you can sponsor it? Because this, I showed them a picture of the truck, not like this, but what I had before.
Yep.
And this is where it's going to go. So they came back and he said, we'll do it. So like 2 months went by and I never heard from them and no air cleaner. So I phoned this fellow up and I said, I didn't get the air cleaner. And he said, what? I said, no, you never arrived. Oh, so go check. So he goes and checks the line. Here it's sitting. It went through. I thought they would just take some stainless and make the same kind as the black iron.
Right.
No, they had to start all over. Go through engineering, drafting, and the whole bit. Then
That's
it comes down.
built air cleaner.
Yeah. Then it comes to assembly, and the guy is waiting there. How many thousands he's going to punch? So nothing was done.
So they thought this was a prototype and it was going to go into production on the truck.
So then the fellow I was dealing with, he told the production, he said, he said, punch one and destroy the blueprints.
You have a one of a kind.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Holy smokes.
So I asked how much the thing that cost. He said, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I'll bet. So if a young fellow was getting into this show truck business, all they have to do is ask for sponsors. Is that a good start, or do you have to do some thinking? Is there some strategy behind it?
No, we were in business for 35 years. We dealt with almost all them companies.
So you had a relationship.
We had a relationship. Yeah. When I spoke to them for sponsorship, I used their product or I knew them already.
So it was a two-way conversation, really.
Yeah.
You know, you sponsor me and I'll use your product and I'll tell people about it.
Like, I bought your product for 35 years. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. And that's a fair statement.
And I'm going to advertise.
Yeah.
Like lights, I never bought a single light for that. The step boxes, I never, like the steps go up onto the deck. I didn't buy that. A lot of things.
Wow.
I never bought.
So half the truck's been sponsored, right?
Yeah.
If you got $80,000 and they were selling it for $160.
And you'd be surprised how quickly it adds up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Like no problem.
Absolutely. Well, you got one of the finest trucks I've ever seen. Andy, it was a real pleasure having you on the show. It was a piece of cake, right? You don't even know where the camera was.
Yeah, we even
had...
almost ate all the fries.
Okay, Mr. Food Critic, what were the fries like? Were okay?
I'll do it almost as good as my Mac.
Do you know that you and I chewed the fat for 34 minutes? That's great, eh?
Could have even talked longer.
We could have. You know what? This has been a great show. And because this truck, when you sell it, nobody's going to know the story except in this video. This is going to be the only recorded video story of this truck. This is very important, and this will live for infinity on YouTube. So you will have your own.
And I'll make up a list of.
Oh yeah.
What's on it? Like
Yeah. A list of everything you've done, you know, everything and then send it down to me. Oh, I've got to give you my email address.
And my daughter does all my emailing for me.
Good.
I just have a cell phone.
I'll give you.
And not even very good at that.
I'll give you my business card, and my email address is right on there. So
okay, very
you do
good.
that, and it was a genuine pleasure to sit down and talk with you. I've really enjoyed this interview.